Good afternoon. As was previously discussed, one of the prohibitions under the Malacha of Kosev is the problem of Mekach or Memkar performing any form of business deals. We spoke previously also about giving gifts on Shabbos. An additional aspect of business on Shabbos as it relates to Kosev is the prohibition of what is referred to as Schar Shabbos, as making money for work which is done on Shabbos, that one cannot simply perform a job on Shabbos and receive the payment for that job after Shabbos, because that is a business transaction which is prohibited under the prohibition of Kosev. However, there is one well-known way to circumvent this issue and allow those working on Shabbos to receive some compensation, as long as it is done in this entirely permissible manner. This method is called Havla'a, which literally means it is swallowed up, meaning to say that only works if working is also done on weekday. Obviously, this also is assuming that the working being done has no melacha, has no prohibited work involved. But for example, let's say babysitting, or let's say a rabbi who gives shiurim, and part of that salary is for the work that one does on Shabbos. The way it is permitted by means of Havlah is if that payment is contractually combined with the weekday earnings as well, and it is one lump sum for all of the work being done, including that which is done on Shabbos and that which is done during the week. So if one is babysitting, and they should make sure to also do some babysitting before or after Shabbos, and that instead of simply being paid precisely by the hour, it is a total arrangement as a lump sum. Or similarly, if a rabbi receives a salary, that includes the work being done before Shabbos and after Shabbos, as well as on Shabbos itself. This is very relevant when it comes to caterers on Shabbos as well, that the payment is a total, not per hour or food, which is specifically used on Shabbos, but the whole preparation and setup and cleanup is all part of it as well, thereby making it permissible to pay for those waiters and those caterers on Shabbos as well. Additionally, about Koreh, one who gets paid for laning, for reading from the Torah, should make sure that they stipulate they aren't just getting paid for that time specifically, but also for the preparation which is involved on Erev before Shabbos, or to make sure to lane once during the week and include it for that as well. So the basic idea here is that it's any form of making money on Shabbos. Number one, has to make sure there's no malacha or Shabbos prohibitions involved at all. But if it's something which is totally permissible to do on Shabbos, but they want to get paid for it, then that is a problem because of Kosef. It is a problem of a business transaction under the category of Kosef. One may come to right, but the way around it is by using this strategy of Havla'a to make sure that it's contractually combined with any weekday earnings, and in that way, one can appropriately receive compensation for that which they do even on Shabbos. Have a great day.